Goldberg lashes out at Democrats, says they should have kept their mouths shut about Biden. The View co-host, Whoopi Goldberg, lashed out at Democrats on Wednesday while discussing an excerpt from former Vice President Kamala Harris's new book and insisted they should have kept their mouths shut about former President Joe Biden's decline. If the Democrats had kept their mouths shut and looked like, hold on, hear what I'm saying, if they had kept their mouths shut and took care of this in-house, as opposed to making it a public spectacle, I think people would have had a better feel about it, Goldberg said. Harris described Biden's decision to run again as reckless. In the excerpt published by The Atlantic this week, people love to go back and say what we should have done. We should have run a better campaign. We should have run a better campaign. People wanted to hear what they heard. They got what they wanted. I don't understand why we've got to relitigate it. It happened, and now we're all sitting in it. And it's everybody's fault. Goldberg continued. I don't believe the political parties should have a say in who is a nominee and who is elected, Griffin said. There's no primary when there is a sitting president. And 75% of voters said they thought that Biden may be fine when in office, but was too old for another term. That's voters' only way to say, I have an issue. Co-host Sunny Hostin agreed with Harris's argument that the stakes were too high regarding Biden's decision to run again. Look at what we are dealing with now as a country, Hostin said. The stakes were too high. Harris also criticized Biden's communications and White House team in the excerpt, alleging they didn't help her rebut negative narratives. They had a huge comms team. They had Karine Jean-Pierre briefing in the press room every day. But getting anything positive said about my work or any defense against untrue attacks was almost impossible, Harris wrote in her new book.